Alright, so I'm going to do a quick how-to on how to fish. So you equip your fishing pole. In this case it is a bamboo one. And when you see like a school of fish, arowanas take chopped squid, I believe. I should have one here, let's see. Yeah, that's for arowanas. So you just right click on it and dump it where the fish are, and it turns into a feeding frenzy. And then you'll see that your sport fishing is available now. So to actually be able to use this sport fishing, you need yellow lures, and just cast them there. When the fish comes up, you'll see I'll point out the icons, and they match to these right here. So I've got my fingers over Y and U, and then I'll be clicking give slack, reel in, or big reel in. So you just kind of hang out and wait a little bit. I'm doing this in freshwater, just here we go. I'm doing this in freshwater just because I don't feel like doing it in oh shoot, this is a 37,000 health fish. There's no way that I'm going to be able to beat it with this one that I've got. So I'm just going to mess it up and break it. Basically 37k I would not be able to do with a bamboo fishing pole, so I'm just going to try to rip the net. Or rip the line, I guess. So how this works is when you see these icons, this is actually a good time to show. When you see these icons, that's the button that you press. So, and then this buff is how tense the line is. So tension 14 at 20, it breaks. So like here you see moving to the left, you'd want to click your moving to the left one. Here you see moving to the right, you'd want to click your right one. Left again, but I'm going to go the other way so it rips the line quicker. Alright, here, let's see if I can do this. Yeah, I don't know if that will work. Sport fishing, let's just try casting for another one. See, that one's at tension 10. It'll go 11, 12. Or technically should. That fish will go away eventually. Last time I tried a 30,000 HP fish and it just took way too long to reel it, and it ended up disappearing. See something. Yeah, that's weird. Anyways, when you cast it in, you see this sport fishing status bar. It goes down. If it reaches 0 and you haven't hooked a fish, then oh, here we go. And you haven't hooked a fish, then you kind of just lose it. So the reel in. Okay, give slack. Oops. Lean right. Had my fingers over one. Big reel in. And you want to do these as soon as possible, so that if it's I usually keep my mouse over here, and then that way as soon as it shows you the icon which one to do, that you hit it and it'll do more damage basically over the 4 seconds that the buff is up. Give slack and lean left and right. Don't really do anything damage wise. They just keep the line from breaking. The damaged ones are the reel in. And then when you reach a certain amount of damage on it, when it gets, I think, like below 15%, it's got a chance to just die. This other fish really wants to get into the boat. I think it's the same with all the other classes. The only difference I think with the fishing poles is that the stronger pole that you have, the more damage it'll do. So like if you have a steel rod or the Santiago one, it'll do more damage to the fish. Give slack. Man, that other fish is kind of distracting. It's a lot easier when you're doing just one fish. Give slack again. Big reel in. See, if I'd done that earlier, I would be able to have basically another 2 seconds of damage on it. Oops. Slack. This is actually the second video that I'm doing because the first one ended up just being really weird quality for some reason. It was like laggy. So I changed my recording settings to be a little bit higher quality.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying when the fish sneaks up behind you and it doesn't automatically get it, and you sometimes have to double click. And if you hit the wrong button, just correct it real quick. Like I sometimes hit the big reel in when it's one of the side leaning ones.
Target is facing the wrong
Come
direction.
on, there we go. Alright, I think this fish is almost done. Should be one more big pull and we're good to go. I have a feeling that pink militia is going to try stealing. I don't really care, this one's only like 1 or 2 gold or so. There we go, dead fish. And when you pick it up, it comes up as a pack, so it's a good idea to have something to row in or whatever. I would normally switch to the clipper since it's faster, but I don't feel like summoning it. I usually fish from a clipper, but this is wind scour. I don't feel like having to rebuild my clipper. So if you want to see what your fish costs, yeah, gold 72. The higher tiered fish, like the 30 hit point ones, are a lot better. But I'd have to get a Santiago rod if I want to do that. I don't feel like spending the money on that right now. I just ended up regrading some of my illustrious bottom pieces for my GHA set because my my HP was outperforming, my cloth was outperforming my plate basically. I don't want that. But yeah, if you're fishing here in Windscour, you can just drop it off. But where the heck am I going? It's on this thing. Drop it off on the fish stand. Silent Forest also has one of these as well. So just sell it and it goes directly into your inventory. You don't have to wait like trade packs. And I want to see, yeah, okay, good, it re-equips the glider. I hate not checking if the glider's re-equipped or not and then jumping off a cliff. But yeah, that is how you fish. So again, all you need is fishing rod, yellow lures, and then the kind of chum that you're going to be for the type of fish that you're going to be chumming. So yeah.